Hello everyone, welcome to another zoo video. We are playing Psychic Frog. I love this card so much, more than the Nakatl Nishoba Brawler package. There's a new card in the deck. Found this deck from one of the top 8 Modern Challenge, Winternet Stories. This card draws a lot. Harmonize is quite good when you have large threats. You can just do a lot of card advantage. You can discard this card to Cavu or Frog and then flash it back for card advantage. In the sideboard, another new card is Clarion Conqueror, which is the Stony Silence with legs. Or I guess with wings, I should say. As a 30 mana 33 flyer that also stops the opponent. Not the opponent, also you, but I mean, you do have Frog, so that's a little bit of a number there. But when you side this in, usually you stop the opponent more than you stop you. And that's it. The rest is just classic blue-black Frog. Let's figure out the mana base. We got Thundering Falls plus Indotted Triumph. Alright. Yeah, everything else is just Shocklands. Then we have, I guess, Braining Pool plus Blood Crypt plus Plains. Plains is the only basics I got. Alright, let's go. On the play. That's a good end. I'm gonna keep. I can go in that Triumph Steam Vents to have Domain on turn 2. Although, I don't know if I want to play Scion. Maybe I just play Frog. Lots of 2-drops in this hand. Put them most to 5. Yeah, Temple Garden is a little bit clunky, because obviously you can't cast Frog with it. So, it's awkward that you have lands that don't cast Frog on turn 2, but again, this is a 5 mana deck, so. Okay, opponent's playing Tron. Oh, there's Xander Lounge as well, I didn't notice. Not the biggest fan of the double. I think I'm gonna go Frog over Scion. Scion is better against what's it called? The Kozilek's Command. But Frog draws me an extra card is nice. Okay, Ragavan. Huh. I think I wanna go Ragavan plus Kavu here. Like dash Ragavan plus Kavu here. It's better if they have Dismember on Ragavan. But I think if they have this, yeah, maybe if they have Dismember, they don't use it on the Frog. Am I discarding my hand to the Frog? I think I'm gonna take this risk and go dash Ragavan. I need to deal damage. I think I'm also discarding a Frog to the Frog. Deal more damage. I think I only want one Frog. I do want to draw 2 cards per turn, but I also want to deal a lot of damage. Ooh, nice binding. I'll play Kavu or Scion. I think Kavu. Kavu deals 1 more damage. And plays another Temple. Thankfully, they can't cast the 7-drop. They cast Mika Spawn, it seems. Okay. Scion gives X-Proof and Trample. Okay. I'm gonna go Survey Land. I guess Triumph. No, I like Survey Land. Survey Land. Bolt on top. Scion. I guess Lifelink as well. I'm gonna Fly the Frog. Discard a card, draw a card. I'll discard Ragavan, draw Bolt. And then I also want to discard Frog. So that's going to be 8 damage. You go to 7. No, never mind. You can block if you want to. But I'm going to hold these 2 cards in my hand. Right, you took it. Sure. Wow, okay. It's a lot of burn spell that I got. And I mean, yes, could have played differently and not play Frog, which only dealt 5 damage. Could have dealt a lot more. But at the same time, Frog drew me 2 cards, which are the 2 burn spell. So when it has a lot of mana, not infinite mana though. Okay, I can probably put Bridge into play now. I got Binding for it. And the Dead on board, I think. Alright. For Consign to Memory. 2 Stabilities. Cutting. Winternight Stories. Leyline of the Guild Pact. What else? You say this may be a Kill and Conqueror matchup. It may be. Maybe I cut some frogs on the draw. Okay, this hand gives me all the colors. Topland plus Triumph plus Temple Garden. Miss me in Texas? Come back soon? Yeah. It was like a great time whenever I come to Texas. When it has a turn 3 Tron. Um, I'll play Kabu. If they go Ugin or whatever, I lose. They didn't have Devourer earlier. I'm on the draw, they have turn 3 Tron. I can't really pass the turn here. They go Ugin, I lose. Dismember, okay. And pass, wow. When has a very reactive hand, definitely flooded. So I'll just keep on playing threats. Maybe they have like a Ulamog now. That's funny. All right. Well, these were basically Trouble Flames that dealt my opponent 8 damage. All right. Well, I keep on casting them. They got nothing. They drew Devourer of Destiny. It was about time. They drew something. I'll pass here. I'll go Binding, and then I'll hold up Consign. That's fine. There's no Ayubugin in Modern, so it can't resolve. Oh, they got Boseiju though, huh? I don't want to Trouble Flames you. You can go. Okay. Uh, I think I'll take a Thundering Falls after I fetch, so I'll just take another land now. Let me think about it. Actually, I think it's Steam as makes sense. I keep on binding. I'm gonna say they only have one Boseiju. Is it because they can't really afford to play more than one? The consign. Fetch Surveil. I need creatures now. Uh, huh. A Bolt. I think it's bad. Hold the land because I have Frog. Yeah, I like Modern a lot. Best format. All right. Not Seer. Well, I guess I'll just waste time and replicate it. I set it a frog. Only two. I set out two frog. Maybe a mistake. Maybe I should have set it out Trouble Flames. Okay. Play Flage. You go to 4. We have to keep on hoping my opponent breaks. All right, seems the case. Let's go. Oh, nice. All right. Opponent breaked hard. Got turn 3 Tron, but flooded. We were able to, I don't know, slowly win, I guess. Favorite. All right. Hand's fine. Okay, playing as UR Prowess. Interesting matchup. Let's think about it. If I go Sacred Foundry Bolt, then I can go. Then I do have a blue land with this. Like a blue. I can't. I can't get Breeding Pool. Let's see what I draw. Man, okay, let's figure out this mana base 1 second. If I go through one Secret Foundry, I can't go Frog. It's whatever though. If I go turn 1 Sacred Foundry, I can't even go turn 2 Kabu very safely. Because I have to get Temple Garden. Temple Garden sucks because then I can't go Scion Drake on turn 3 with Triumph. So I think I just have to go Tapland go. Yes, Emmy. I have two Ascendancy VEEDEO. One already came out yesterday. The other one will come out later. Uh, we won a lot. Ian, the best way to build a sideboard is with first you lay out the deck visually, and then you just write cards that you want to take out in matchups. And as you go through, you lock slots, and then you figure out how many slots you need. When it has the nuts. When it has the nuts. On the play, turn 2 Cory Bubble. Well, it's very, very hard to beat this. If I go Kavu, it's a bigger body. I think I'll do that. Let's go Steam Vents Kavu. There is also, listen, the strategy where I go Frog, and then I go Cyan, Lifelink. Let's do that. I can discard everything except Cyan if things go super poorly. Worry. Very good. Okay, wow. It doesn't seem like they have a spell. Very unlikely. I think I want to take this. Is there a way I die? I mean, there is for sure. Mutagenic Urge always kills in any spot. I'll take this. Let's see what happens. Bolt on me. Okay. If they bolted it first, they could have attacked with all. Especially if they got Delirium. So I'm surprised they had Bolt. I didn't expect it. Actually, they move away the equipment? No, they don't move away the equipment. So I got a 7 here. They don't have Delirium. Right. So, a couple of plays, but I think the best one is just Scion, discard a lot, attack. Um, I'll discard also Flage because I can bring her back. Gain 4. Do I want to bolt something now? Like the channeler? I think so. Because it helps my opponent surveilling into spells. Because I don't think they have spells. Or maybe they don't have that many spells. Alright, that's a good spell to have. I mean, as I always say, as I've been saying for a week, when the blue-red Corey deck draws Corey, it's the best deck in the format. When it doesn't draw Corey, it's a deck that was like tier 3 last month, you know? So you really get the feeling that you're losing or winning based around this card. And if they have two, you just don't have a chance. You have to hope they get unlucky. Alright. I'm gonna place a weird deck though. They have Arclet Phoenix consider. I don't know if I should put Neil's Pubum just for that. I think this card is too slow here. Do I want Stubby on the draw? Maybe. I'll take a Ragavan. They they play Lava Dart for sure. Maybe still leaving a couple copies. No, I don't like Wear Tear. Only Wear Tear for Corey seems bad. Pyroclasm. Yeah, on the draw, I'll bring in over Ragavan. Okay. We got a good hand. We don't have Scion, but can't complain. You like Idazugu? I don't. I never liked that card. Exiling your graveyard is just so bad. I don't understand why you would put that card. Just put something else. I don't know, play explosives if you want to kill one drops. Play Crime Punishment. Does the same, but doesn't exile your graveyard. Alright. I'll go Surveillant on turn 1, feeling the graveyard for Flage. Thunder and Falls. Bolt. Bolt is not bad, but I just want to feel my graveyard for Flage. I want to go turn 3 Flage, turn 4 bring it back if I can. Hey guys, if you want to play the Zuko, you're free to do that. I just don't want to play that card with a deck in a deck with graveyard synergies. That's it. I'm sure there's better options. Like again, crime punishment or explosives. Maybe I can play that over pyroclasm. All right, I'm not blocking. I wanna beat that. Yeah, pest control, whatever. Yeah, pest control. Pest control seems great. I didn't think about it, but it seems great. It's also 30 euros pest control. I was so surprised by that. Discard a card. I had to sit there. Thankfully, a Flage. I'm gonna go Flage on DRC. Could go on Swift Spear, but yeah, the DRC surveilling is annoying. Wrath of Disguise is harder to play, but also Pest Control costs 2. Is it not 30 euros? I remember seeing it for that price in Bologna at the vendors. Let's see. Maybe it was a different. Oh, yeah, it's not 30 euros. Maybe it was foil then. Yeah, I guess it was foil. Our opponent goes double bolt. But we have Flage now. Unless they have Torment Script or Surgical. I guess they don't know I have a fourth land in my hand. Alright. Upkeep stop. I'll fetch a planes. And that's it. I don't need to fetch anymore. Just draw. Land. Flage. Okay, Flage is in. When I play Boros, blue-red Prowess, I very often lose to Flage. This card definitely keeps the Boros deck in the blue-red deck in check. The modern is so insanely good because it has so many powerful cards that just keep in check decks that are very powerful, like Consign to Memory with Eldrazi, Flage with blue-red. You still lose if they have Cory on the play with Bubble, as you saw game 1, but it feels very balanced. Super balanced. Okay, this hand is not good. I'll keep it, but it's not good. It has the classic problem of domain, which is you have 2 lands, but you can't cast all your cards. But with a third land, you can. I like that I have Stubborn and Idol for Cory. I'm gonna go Ardmeza Go for Stubby up. I'm gonna go Steam Vents. Yeah, if they cast Cory. What basic land in domain? Well, they have Arbinger and Blood Moon in the format. Right. I think it has to be Steam. Yeah, literally the only land in my deck that because I can't get Breeding Pool with Ard Meza. Breeding Pool would have been better, I think. My 2 draws were unplayable. 2 Leyline Binding, really really bad. And I'm just in the classic spot where I need to top deck a land in the domain deck because 2 lands don't cast your spells. And I don't think I should have mulliganed. I have an answer to Cory on the draw, 2 lands. I think it's okay. I don't want to bolt a Swiss Spear because they can have Slick Shot. Now, obviously, they can have Mutagenic and it's a disaster, but I don't want to take 2 damage now. All right, we need to draw a land. Yeah, lucky. I had to say 3 draw step, 0 cards castable. That's okay. And it's a downside of playing this deck is that you can't cast your cards sometimes. Otherwise, it would be too easy. Shit, got shot. They don't play slick shot? I actually trophied yesterday with a slick shot. Oh man, 4 draw steps and 0 cards castable. Uh, Arclight Phoenix? Yeah. Terrible. Look at what I'm losing to. 4-mana Arclight Phoenix. Okay. I draw it. No. No. It's, I mean, it's a very good draw here. They have no cards in, and I think I'm gonna hit the Arclight. Not dead. Not dead yet. If they break now. Corey, I'm a 1. Okay. Okay. If they break the next draw and I draw fetch land, we win this game. They should have kipped. They missed 2 damage there. Hey, I need to draw fetch land. If I draw fetch land next turn, I win. They have to break, and I have to draw fetch land. We can do it. There's 5 cards in my bin. Oh no, consider. Okay. They have Arclet Phoenix in the bin. If they chain 3 spells, I lose. They bin Chorus to Cutter. Okay. And they draw. Please draw land. To draw land. Nice. Okay. Okay. We're fine here. We're fine. It's a bad draw, but no. The fact that my opponent bricked made me still in the game. I can go 3 mana binding here. You pay 4 for an Arclight Phoenix. That's okay. And the land. 3 mana binding. Okay, they bin a land. Come on. Fetch land. Okay. Can cast a spell. Go. 0 cards versus 7. When it draws a card. What is it? Oh. Okay. Actually, let's think about this. Let's think about this. Um, well, if they draw spell, I'm dead to arc. They only have 1 arclet. I think I should binding now. They have Arena of Glory. I think I should binding now. Alright. Monomorphose resolves. Oh. They play Channeler. They could have given a haste. That was a big punt. Alright. Let's go. Fetch land. I can't cast anything. But I'm not dead. But now fetch lands don't get me out because they take 3 damage. So I think I'm actually... Do I have any outs? I guess... Can still fetch... Can still fetch, try and play Cyan. Ah, there it is. 1 turn too late, the fetch. I'm not dead. I'm not dead here. I can go Absent Triumph, play Cyan, and even hold up Stubborn Denial. Go. This thing has to attack. I'm dead to a creature, because they have Arena Glory. Bubble. Should I counter Bubble? I mean, they clearly drew Bubble now, so I think yes, I should counter Bubble, and then we just Hasty Flage and win the game. I think we got it. I think in hand they only can have land. That's the only card I can have, and they just drew Bubble. So I think it's game over. Oof. What a fantastic game of Magic. Would have obviously punted if they Arena Glory that Channeler would have lost. But they didn't, so, you know. Take that. Imagine you see the whole game. Yeah, great game. Oh, Vigilance. Nice. All right. Woo! Ugh. Say, I'd say we weren't going to win, but you know the things aligned for us to do. I guess my point in putting Arclight Phoenix in the deck helped. Yeah, Flinch needs. I agree. Flinch needs Vigilance first, Strike Haste. Yeah, two good games in a row. How's the work in the Frog in this deck? Uh, I don't know. I'm a big fan of this card. If your mana base can support it, I think you should play it. The question is, does your Zoo mana base support it? Sometimes. Mulligan. Alright. Keep. Let's bottom the Triumph. Let's put into play Leyline. Winner reveals Devourer of Destiny. Leyline is not good against that deck, but it is what it is. Actually, when Flage's lifelink, it gains life when it pings. But I think it's very hard for having lifelink. There's definitely some spots when Flage has lifelink that I remember. I remember it dealing damage and gaining life, but can't quite remember when it is. All right. Wow. Verna. Oh no, no, never mind. Yeah, that's the. Let's see if they have a Kozil's command here. Kill draw card. Hope not. They just have a Rumble or whatever talisman. Nope. This seems to have exactly Kozil's command. All right. Good card. Ooh, they make a spawn. Okay. It feels like you're on the draw and they start with Temple. It feels like you're 2 turns behind. Right. If you have Sion with Leyline out, exactly. That's the spot. I remember doing it at some point, but I don't remember what was the situation. If you have Leyline Sion, you cast Flage, you gain 6 when you play it. We Bruce Kill? I always hope it is. No, actually. Does Bruce Kill play Devour? I don't think so. Anyway, Devour there is nice. I need to draw Sion, so I give the Psychic Frog X proof. Let's draw Sion, please. Bravo, Mengu. And now they have to play Devourer on Leyline. But it's still important, because then we can binding this. Nice. Pass. It doesn't have fly. Opponent could have blocked. Decided not to. I guess it had trample, so could have discarded to draw a card. Kiora, that's a new one. Not bad. All right. World Breaker. Okay. Now my mana base is bad, so Leyline Binding actually costs 2 mana with Temple Garden, but I still have to do it. I think so, right? Yeah, I mean, I think I have to go Binding. They will devour it, but at least they don't trigger this again. Uh, Definitely discarding Kabu, but I think that's it. Obviously I'll go face. Yeah, yeah. Wonder if I should discard also Binding. Because that's gonna be 7 plus 8, 15. I don't. The thing is that I don't have the 8th mana now. The 8th damage now. Like if I draw Blood Crypt, I have lethal if I discard Binding. No, I think I don't want to discard Binding. I'm just gonna go Devour, draw a card, kill my Binding, but then I can just go uh, Binding, kill the World Breaker, draw land, bowl 2 for lethal. But if they kill Draco, they can't on Magical Line. Literally the only legal target is Linen Binding. The Frog is X-proof. Oh, you draw 2 cards. That's true. Hmm. I mean, couldn't have done much. Or I drew them 3 cards for now. I need a land. I can still win the game this turn if I draw land. I'll give the Frog fly. And hope to draw a red land. I guess I don't need it. I have lethal. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't think about that. They can go what? Boseiju? Who's this command cycle? Sure. Yeah, Frog power. Yeah, Frog was very good here. Obviously, top decking Cyan was the key though. All right. We have 4 consign, 4 bolts. Actually, stubborn denial seems not amazing. Keep in leyline. It won us the game here. I don't want to cut it after its great performance. Maybe I can cut Winternet Stories. 1-1 with Bolt. The dragon blocks the spawn. I don't know. Alright. We got Leyline Scion. This hand's very nice. It doesn't have any interaction. So we have to hope our opponent doesn't have the nuts. How's Rix's Merc? Very good. Very good. All our leagues have gone very well today. It's honestly been this week. This week, I always went like, 4-1 or better, I think. I mean, I had some leagues that were like 3-2 or maybe 3-1. But I definitely never really bricked. I guess I only bricked once with the Mono Red Dragonstorm. That's the only deck I did poorly with. But other than that, I think this week we played good decks and drew well and played well. Anyway, we do the combo. So Miko spawn, okay. Okay, opponent has a lot of mana. Oh shit, I didn't notice. He also stone rained me on turn 3. Dio caro. Dio caro. What do you think UR Prowess worst matchup are? Maybe Boros Energy? When it gets back? What did I get back? I don't remember. This? And you put us in your graveyard. Wow. I had a great start, but my opponent completely annihilated me on turn 4. Very impressive turns, opponent. Not gonna give up. But wow. Turn 3, so we make a spawn kicked. Sorry, turn 2, Kozak's return. Turn 3, so we make a spawn kicked. Turn 3, Devour. Right. I have 2 lands in play, none of them cast a frog. That's really bad. Maybe I should also side out play. Maybe Bolt is better. Alright. Keep. It's not a great hand. How many Leyland do I want to put into play? I think only 1. I'll discard the other one to Winternet Stories. Alright, I guess I should have put both into play. You think Ketra is the Prowess hard counter? Nah, no way. That's fine. That's definitely not a hard counter or anything. Okay. I want to go Abzantrium here. Are you too late for Mango stream? I mean, I'm here, so no, you're not too late. But usually I stream from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central European. Okay. Dismember. A bit. Why not a dashing? I like to have it in play rather than dashing. I think it makes more value. Like now I could have gone attack, play Winternet Stories, hold up consign. I think I want to go Winternet Stories. What land do I get here? Breeding pool. What can I get? Steam vents? I think is not right. Yeah, I'll get breeding pool. Play this card. Uh, two cards. This and this. Go. Next turn I can go Kavu, Winternet Stories, Hold Up Consign. That's very powerful. Hopefully opponent, yeah, doesn't do much. Okay, they don't even have colorless mana, by the way. Yeah, let's go Kavu. Actually, yeah, I can do that. Perfect. Kavu, Harmonize. That's a very good value. It's a very good value play that I'm just doing here. Lots of card advantage. Okay, creature. Which one? I think Raga. Ra. I don't think I want to hold up Consign here. I have a feeling that Consign isn't good here. At the same time, though, I think going Scion Psychic Frog is busted next turn. So I think I'll discard Ragavan. I played a league with Black White Ketra. I don't think. I think the matchup is extremely close, and maybe you're not even that favorite. I had Temporary Lockdown, which won me the match. I think if Temporary Lockdown was Wrath of Disguise, I would have lost for sure. And if I didn't have it, I would have lost for sure. Like, the card Core Steel Cutter is just so good. I think Boros Energy can fight because they have a Flage and like busted draws as well. It's just go Divination. Sure, I don't care. I could have countered the Divination, I guess, but I don't even care. I think I'll bold you. Yeah, I think I haven't. I think I can bold you here. You play Blue No, no, no. If you want to play a deck, you should play the Ascendancy deck that I trophied with yesterday. I played 2 leagues with it. It's been fantastic. I think it's the best deck. I'll play that deck. It plays like all the most expensive cards in the format though, so I don't know if you own them, but okay, Stubby D as well. I wanted to play double creature, but maybe I don't need it. Maybe just play one. Maybe just play one and I just hold up double counter. But yeah, if you don't have the Ascendancy cards, Blue Red Core I think is a great option. But honestly, right now in Modern, it's just a lot of good options. Again, I've been doing well with every different archetype. GG. Except Eldrazi. I hate Eldrazi. I think it's very good, but I wouldn't play it. All right. What's the score? 3-0. Let's go. We 3-0 the previous league as well, but then we lost. This time I'm gonna win. My suggestion is just get Ascendancy. It's fine. I wouldn't play it, but I think it's fine. I think it's I think it's just too slow. I think the format sped up a lot lately, and Orzhov is a little bit slower. I was a fan of Orzhov. I played Orzhov a lot. I just think that Quarry made the format one turn earlier, one turn cheaper. Yeah, Amulet Titan is another great deck. Holovan? Nah, a Holo one, I don't like it. I never liked that deck. I, I remember I had the good league, but I think I got extremely lucky. If I had a standard tournament, what would I play? I played just Kai at the RC. I don't even know if it was a good choice. I think it's a fine deck. I think the league went very well. I think we had good games, very close games. Okay, let's go. MonoR Red Belcher we're playing against. Interesting. Nice. Turn one Ragavan is very good there. Yeah, think I should go Steam Vents Ragavan here. Yeah. The Gorubi Medallion is slightly annoying, but I'm just glad to go turn one Ragavan. Okay, the Spikefield Hazard. Interesting. Uh, think I'll go Kavu. Does a risk I die? If you have to play one deck for 1 year, what do I play? Hollow One, Eldrazi, Amulet, Titan. Oh shit! Why do I have to do? Why do you have to do that, Pivo? None of the three. I would just play Flesh and Blood all year. Hey, Metamorphose. VEEDEO reunion. Thank God. I was afraid something powerful. Hey. Um, hand's nice. I can't go Frog. I'm gonna play land tapped. Pump this for one. Attack this card Frog pass. Okay. Wish I didn't discard and pass. I mean, Frog, I wouldn't even play it anyway. Yeah, I love a beta reunion. A good old beta reunion in a modern format. Love to see that. Again, this Mono Red Belcher again, it's the only deck in this week that I played and had a bad league with. I mean, Silva, you can play yourself. I just think that black white isn't a tier one deck. I guess that's the simpler way to put it. This is fine. I think it's a little bit too clunky for being a tier one deck. Glimpse the impossible. I think I'll counter this because actually having all these like 1/1s that block this is annoying. I could go binding on this. Hmm. Is that a bad idea to go binding or reunion? The thing is, my opponent goes off next turn with Storm, Dragons. I can't really stop it. Hmm. If they go Storm Dragons, I can stop it. If they go Belcher, I mean, binding does nothing. Opponent goes Belcher, go, they die, so they have to activate in the same turn. So yes, I think I'm gonna go binding on the reunion. Draw. I should have played land first, my bad. Actually a big mistake. Actually a big mistake. All right, didn't matter. Okay, so we have Consign, Stubby D, Claire and Conqueror. We take out Leyline, Winternet Story Flage. Yeah. And this deck is as good as you can build against Belcher. Obviously, the mana base is still shaky and whatever, but the spells are just uh, very strong today in this deck. You're welcome, people. Thank you. Thank you, people who are manifesting the Trouble Flame. All right, hands low, but obviously keep. You want to keep Leyline and cut burn spells. Mm. Oh, wow. Guess we die. I guess we just straight up die here. I don't even know what I should do. There's no Gigantha anymore to save me. I need your basic planes, I guess. Oh, thank God they had the combo, so we just move on to the next game. Thank you, opponent. You don't make me spend time. I guess I could have looked at your deck before conceding. Alright, I'll have the Wear Tear. Should have sided them in earlier as well. That was my bad. Leyline Binding sucks against Blood Moon. I think I'll cut Bolts. Yeah, Binding seems bad, but it kills Belcher. Like sometimes they go Belcher go, you know? Or they also have Ruby Medallion. Alright, I'm gonna fetch up lanes, but not on turn one. On turn one I'll go alright, I think the sequencing is Blood Crypt, Plains, Temple Garden. Let me recheck, but I think this is the sequencing. No, sorry. Blood Crypt, Plains, Breeding Pool. Yeah. Blood Crypt, Plains, Breeding Pool. Blood Crypt, Plains, Breeding Pool. Okay. I kill my Ragavan? Okay. I think I have to do that. I'm gonna go Plains. Uh, Plains? Actually, Dash, probably. Yeah. Gives me a treasure as well. I can cast maybe a green card if they blood moon me on turn 2. Because the thing is that this deck can blood moon me on turn 2. Normally, if it was a normal deck, I would have gone Frog. But if I go Frog and they go Moon, you know, I think it's bad. Maybe they don't have land. No. Okay. Oh, they have another Spectral Cave. Nice. Stubby D. Alright. Here I can go. Breeding Pool, Scion, so Stubby D is online. Actually, I can also go Clear and Conqueror because it stops the treasure. Huh. Maybe it's good enough to go Clear and Conqueror here. I have to have to correct my own treasure as well. Because the thing is that Stubborn Denial doesn't stop Dragonstorm. So maybe I do want to Stone Rain the treasure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Clear and Conquer Ragavan here. I think so. Maybe if they go Blood, we have Ragavan in play at that point. So do this just to Stone Rain the treasure. And also, of course, Belcher. I guess that's not true. If they go Blood Moon, Ragavan doesn't work. But I mean, I still attack for 5. Not sure if this was the right play. My instinct told me to do Sino Draco plus Ragavan with treasure up. Decided to go for Clear and Conquer instead. Okay, is not bad. I'll go Scion. I guess I could have gained 3 life if I went Scion before. Okay, let's pretend I'm a 16. Opponent plays any ritual, I'm just gonna counter it. I mean, not a 1-mana ritual, but the biggest, because the thing is that they win with a creature now, with the 6-mana Dragonstorm. Let's pretend I'm 16. How's school going? It's great. I'm playing a lot of bridge. I am, I don't know what else I was doing at 16. Probably playing Magic Workstation and bridge. Yeah, that's what I was doing at 16. That was 2009. I guess that's when Mango 09 came, actually. Writing comments on Magic Friends, exactly. Our opponent goes Ruby Medallion. Hmm. All right, GG. 4-0. Let's get that trophy. Let's get that trophy. All right. On the play for the final match. Hand is Fire. I don't have the Leyline Scion, but that's okay. Sequencing lands. Steam Vents. No. Uh, Blood Crypt. Breeding Pool. Yes. Oh, you want to do the... Sure, let's do it. Start a prediction. Yesterday, 35% voted against the trophy. Crazy. Crazy. 35%. All right. I have to go in that Triumph Steam Vents. Nice. I guess I'm gonna go Frog, and then I can haste the Scion the next turn. Yeah, I'll go Steam Vents. Go. Okay. Are you bolting my frog? Huh. Against Boros. I think I'll let this go. I could I could discard Bolt or Igmanza, but I think I don't want to. You just blow me out if you have another discharge. It's like a nice 2 for 3. Hmm. Although now, I guess you can. Ooh, Internet stories. I guess now you can galvanic discharge the Silent Draco for free, basically. Hmm. Hello, Rashik. Yeah, we trophied yesterday with Ascendancy. Yeah, you can check the deck list on my socials. The video was a few days before. Okay, so I think I want to go Internet stories here. It's bad that I let my opponent get an also a Pride token, but I think this is more mana efficient. Can I cast this? Yes. So I'm gonna discard Ardmezas here. Next turn I can go Scion with Internet stories. That was a pretty bad draw, by the way. 2 lands and a ley line. Not good. But the Boros deck has a very hard time beating Leyline Scion, so I can just manually do it on turn 4 and 5 instead of just open it in my hand. This Flash Face is great here. That's a very bad turn. It's a very bad turn. Okay. So, I think I want to do that. I think I want to just go Leyline Go. I let my opponent have more cats, but I honestly don't think that's a big deal. Rashik, thank you for the G1 sub. Since you're subscribed, you can check the VOD of yesterday and watch the trophy video. Clear and Conquer, it was decent to run before. Not great or anything, just decent. Very slow approach of this game. I went turn 3 Compulsive Research, turn 4 Leyline of the Guild Pact. But my opponent is also probably holding a lot of removal spell in hand, which is like, remember, they cast a Galvanic Discharge on the Frog on turn 1. That's not something you do unless you have a lot of removal spells. Alright, they drew a Johnny now. They would have played it last turn if they had it. We're fine here. Okay. Static Prison is fine. So I have Leyline Binding. I have Leyline Binding. Allora. I can give it haste. I think it's good to give it haste. But at the same time, though, I kind of want to give it lifelink in combat. No, I think it's bad. Let's just go Binding on Prison, Haste the Scion, and I still have Bolt up for a Johnny. Should I kill a Johnny main phase? I don't think so. Opponent, yeah, let's do that. 1 mana binding on static prison, haste the Scion. That's my play. I could flashback the Winternet stories now. Why not kill a Johnny main? Um, kill a Johnny main. What do you gain from killing it main? I think they have a Galvanic Discharge in their hand. Oh, you're right. You're right. I should have killed a Johnny main phase 1. If opponent respawns, I can just attack the Planeswalker. You're right. I missed that. I missed that synergy. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My very bad. Now what? I think now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to block a cat and then kill a Johnny. What if I draw cards tapping this thing? Hmm. All right. Yeah. 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 Good line, Johnny. Good line. Now we have to hope they don't have a fetch land though, because otherwise they can get back Flage. And it's tapping 3 sorcery speed to play new Flage. Okay. On me. That's strange. I guess they just want to pass. They don't want to attack. How about we bolt the Ocelot Pride now in second main? Nah, it's bad because opponent gets a token with a Johnny. Even worse, if they plus, it's even worse. I think I'm gonna just go end step, surveil. You got 2 tokens, is fine. Not a big deal. Bolt again. My opponent's still far away from the Plague. I'm gonna leave this on top. Did I bolt the Ocelot now? I think so. Put in flip Sajani. Then I'm gonna attack Ajani. Actually, I can't attack Ajani. Because then they have Flage flipped. Sorry, Flage with Arena of Glory. Online. Hmm. Opponent kills their own Ajani. Yeah, they see they had a second discharge. I don't know, obviously I could have drawn it. The 5 turn passed, but I don't gain life. Am I dead to Flage? I don't think I am. Opponent burns me for 6. Well, I don't look alive after burning for 6. And I draw a Graveyard Hate. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I mean, this game could have taken a lot of lines. Like, I could have bolted the Ocelot on turn 3 and just be fine. Instead, I did. I mean, I would just wish to draw a bunch of creatures. Maybe this bolt also shouldn't have drawn. I mean, they just deal me 6 on ATB with Flage. I guess we could bind it, yeah. Let's just play this card draw. I don't even think it's... I'm just dead on board here, I think. The bolt one is this 2/1. And block the Flage. I guess I'm not dead on board. Because I'm on 8. I think I go to 1 here, if I did the math correctly. Maybe actually discarding Leyline Bolt was better. Because Ragavan gains 2 life. I should have thought more about it. Although the Sand dies. If I Bolt Fledge and block, I'm dead. Yeah, if I had Ragavan in play though, it would have been a different story. I could have double blocked, go up to 10. Yeah, shit. If I had Ragavan in play, actually double block Flage, go back up to 10, and then I go to 1, and then have Ragavan Scion, I haste Cabo, actually win the game. If I don't play like this. Yeah, I know it's first strike, but I have to chum block with Scion. I understand it as first strike. I don't know what you mean. No. If I just, discard Bolt and Leyline is... Flage can't kill Ragavan? No, he has X-proof. No. Yeah, I don't think if I play Ragavan, I'm super alive. Here I have to play this way, but it's my bad. My bad. We could have won this game maybe. That's okay. I'm gonna win game 2 and 3. We have Pyroclasms. We got Stubborn Denials. We have Knee Spellbomb. I guess I can cut this Winternet Stories, huh? Yeah, let's try this. It was not good here. It was a compulsive research 2 times. We never really had a chance to flesh it back. Alright. Put him most to 6. I notice now that I don't have a untap land for Frog if I draw it. Okay, but it kills my Ragavan. We are already in top deck mode on turn 2. Not great. Shadow Souls. Don't ocelot me. Okay, at least they don't ocelot me. Unfortunate draw. It's a very good spell, but I don't have a land that can cast it. That's not true. That's not true. I have a breeding pool, blood crypt. All right, let's go. Then I don't have black. Then I don't have green after that. It's just kind of funny because I have 6 lands. But yeah, that's a good draw. Ready to discard my hand to it this time. And now they have 2 energy, so I can't save this frog, unfortunately. Yeah, where Becca breaks his frog, exactly. All right. Guide of Souls. Okay, Bombardment not scary here. This can go tap and go. Yeah, I don't think there's a 1 mana card that I can cast. I got a 9. Hopefully I don't draw a Pyroclasm. That would be very bad. Hey, they put the frog under the vacuum. I have to cycle this bomb here. If I draw a spell, it's a bad one. It's a bad one. Let me just make sure I can cast this. White, green, blue, red. Yeah. And now let's hope to draw a Sign of Draco. Robin Charm. Okay. Hello, Monkey Games. Welcome, welcome. All right, Spyro. Yeah. I mean, maybe no. At this point, no outs. Because the Flage is good, but they have vacuum as well. All right. Oof, I would have drawn the Cyan if they didn't have the Thriving Charm. All right. Didn't get there, unfortunately. Boros stopped me. Game 1 was winnable. Game 2 was not. Anyway, if you watch this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.